I like that song. All right. Do you have like an apartment over here too? Can't unsee. Yeah. It's the unseeable. No, I went into the company workshop. Why do I always do that? First time back, immediately company workshop. I never noticed the butthole until I looked at my house. No! Shanron has a nice room there too. Where? Oh, there they are. Oh. Schnazzy. Dude. I don't know if I can do this. Like, if water was, like, pouring next to me the whole entire night, I don't think I could sleep. That would actually kind of quonk me up a bit. No, I've seen this, like, not this in particular, but I've seen people use flowers quite a bit for their apartments. This is kind of why I want us to do apartment things. Because, like, when I look at these apartments, even though they're really, really small, usually I think that, like, you get, like, 100 pieces of furniture that you can use, right? So, like, trying to do something creative with that is kind of what I'm interested in. It's nice. She used a lot of her item space putting all these down, though. Alright, alright. What a queen. What a queen bean. Leave me alone! Alright. Jack Trader. Nudes? No! I wanted to go into the cheese noodle room. Photography. Oh, this is like my room. One of my apartments. Oh my god, why did that like make me tweak out a little? No worries. I'm still trying to figure this thing out, like this checking out apartments thing. My brain is like not as oriented for it yet. Welcome guys, hello. How the beans doing? Let's see if we can break into Glacie's area. But I will say, there was one house that I think has ruined me for all other houses, and it was like this literally perfect bar. And I don't think I will ever... No, let me in! I don't think I'll ever see anything better than that in my life. Oh, I can get over to Midgard to look at Jotun's. Jotun, where are you at? Wake up, Jotun! Wake up! Where are you at? Where's their place? I'll look. I gotta find their thing. Instead of an Imperium in a goblet. You're still watching from the phone? Kirby, Nightbot beat you. Was that the Japanese one we saw a long while ago? I don't know if it was a Japanese one. It was the one that had like the green bar. So it cut out the top and the bottom of the large. And then it was just a really, really long bar. And it was kind of insane. Now, I'd never put the pressure on you guys to do anything like that, but I think that's why it's gonna take me a while to get over it. We got a few free minutes. What did I go to first? Is this your FC house, or is this your normal house? I think this is like your normal house, right? Private estate. That's your normal house. Let's see this bean. Is that B? Is that supposed to be me? Welcome, guys. Hello. Hi, goobers. Hi. How are you doing? Cute. Very swell. Left the Christmas decorations up? What are you thinking? I swear. Gotta change out the painting. Gotta put down your Christmas tree. Actually, I don't think you have a Christmas tree yet, but... This is a small, right? This is kind of like... This is kind of a lot for a small upstairs. Yeah, you have all the holiday posters up. What is... Frogbot? Is this Groby? Is this Grob Grobinson? I'll be your aura maid as well. Hold on. Give me a second. Don't worry. We've got this. What is this thing? Jesus Christ. I would not want any sort of food that looks like it has teeth in it. That would give me problems. A pudding monster? Putting this monster in your mouth? Oh, shit! Candy teeth? Yeah. Wait, that was cute! Look at that thing. It's got little teeth. It's a little goober. I'll be honest with you. That's a lot of pancake action. Dude, you want to know the crazy thing about these, though? They probably don't cook that well if they're that big. Like, I bet you there's some, like, uncooked pancake in the middle of that. Unless they, like, I don't know. Unless they could really pull it off, but that happens, like, all the time. Is that if you do not, like, if you make, like, a really big pancake, and you don't let it, like, cook that well or whatever, oh, Lord, it gets disgusting when there's, like, a slight middle area where it just didn't cook that well. Oh, I just, like, back through the door. What you got downstairs? A Namazu studying with a goobing way, a groby way. Books. You don't even read. Okay, that was actually kind of nice. I like this. That was cool. This is so, like, I don't know. Toilet. I found the toilet. I found the booty room. Is this where you get ready for my events? Gotta cover with the lid and the bake. Yeah, I think that, I don't know. Like, there's some really, really crazy, like, waffle makers and stuff that you can go for, like, that kind of size and it not really have any problems, but pancakes are a little bit more difficult. I think what you have to do, yeah, probably is, like, put on the lid and then, like, let it cook for as long as possible, then flip it over. Put the lid back on if you really want to go for, like, a mega pancake. Ugh. Even Ruby's gambling now? You guys are gambling? I like this, though. I like the secluded little sleeping area. You know, I think I'll be honest, these doors are a little overused, but it's okay. Gambling on horse girls? True! This is cute in here, too. I kind of like this. 2 near goobers. Yeah, we've had the option to beat Nightbot for a really long time now. Nobody's taken up on it. Groby used to with Lenny, but they gave up when he hit 35 mil. He, like, stole all their money. He stole their lunch money. But yeah, I like it. It's I always like when people pack a small with a lot of stuff. So I definitely appreciate what's going on here. Also, why is there like I thought this was like a stripper pole for a second there. I was like, why is there just a pole right in the middle of everything? I'm sorry. No, it's the booty cheeks. It's the booty cheek couch. Run away. Groby did the big heist and betrayed Lenny. He probably did at some point. But welcome, guys. Hi, hello. Groby has a millie. That's the first house she put together. It was nice. It was cute. Hey, look. I've not really put something together myself. Me and housing has not happened at all yet. Because Cryo basically just took my ideas and put them into what we have in the FC house. So like I barely have anything I can say on my own abilities. You little gamblers. Just remember, Groby, if you gamba, how many times is it right now? 1, 2, 3. I think if you gamba 4 times, like, if you win 5 times in a row from here, you steal all of his money. 100% 6 times in a row? Yeah. It's something like that. It's like 5 or 6 times. What was their house again? I like teleported to their house, but is it the big one? Okay, it is this big one. Miss! She's cute! She's got glasses on. It's very like... It's a bit goldish, actually. It's kind of nice. What is this outside? I've like never seen anybody's outside like this before. Just like pools and water. Usually people's outsides are just like grass. Like this. The frick are you doing in there? Looks like the Goldsmith Guildmaster. Is that who she is? Beckard Arsenault. Baby in pool with the no lifeguard. True. I mean, he'll be fine. That's not, you know, the crazy thing is you could simply say things like, "Oh, like an inch or 2 of water is not enough to drown in." No, it is. It is. And that's the crazy part. I'll be the lifeguard. I'll save a life today. Oh, God. Oh, it's one of these houses where I have to 30 FPS myself. That's okay. Usually, I think that just means there's a lot of water running. Just a lot of water running. Howdy. Howdacious. Yeah, he looks like he'll be fine, but will he? Yeah, it's also got a bit of a raised floor, which is interesting. I'm kind of for that. Hold on. Let me break into here. Can I break in over here? Or is this part of something? I guess this is part of something. This is kind of like what happened with the that giant bar, where it's like they put a lot of emphasis on the middle area. Oh, this is nice. This is probably where all my my frames were dropping from. All this water. All this wooter. Look up. Oh, I did see the skylight upstairs. I'll check that out in again in a minute. This is very lovely. Is this an actual person? Or is that also a retainer? I think that's a goober. It's very colorful. You know what? You know what, Ruby? You know what would kind of kick ass in your house? A little bit of lighting change. I like how your house looks, I think. Lighting would go pretty hard. Not gonna lie. Because, you already have that, comfy cabin vibe in the top, and then you have, a nice little, bath area down below. If you could make it a little bit more moody... I'm not talking about you, Jode. I'm talking about Ruby's house. Whee! Get control over your FC house. No, but, you already have that, wooden area in the middle and the bathhouse down below. I think a little bit of moodiness to it would kind of go hard. But yeah, this is nice. I kind of like I like how it has that, darker blue feel. What was that? That kind of creeped me out for a second there. They got money back there. Hold on. Give me that. Give me back here. They trapped a snake lady. No! Leave her alone. Let me out of here. God, I got lost for a second. But yeah, this is nice. I kind of like the ceiling. A lot of these I'm pretty sure what they did is they turned down the lights, and then they just have the ceilings and these extra lights that are providing different light sources instead. If you ever feel like doing housing again, no! But yeah, I might chill out on the housing stuff until we can get alts over onto Coral or something along those lines. So pretty. True. It's very watery. Yeah, because I like when people really bring down the lights, and then they just use other lighting sources to kind of get things going. I think room 72 is yours. Did you want me to check it out? Very beautiful. Oh, okay. Then I will. Then I will check it out. You debated me. I ran away. May have to run to the bathroom in a little bit, but maybe I'll do that when we try to break into whatchamacallit, into Midgard Sommer. 72, there's so many of them. Oh, 71. Bean. Very bean room. Oh my god, she's chilling right here. Did you just leave her online and then just go do stuff? This is kind of cute. Dude, this is actually really comfy. I like the tiger. I like that tiger action. Keep this forever. It's just so nice in here, I swear. Hildebrand. Actually, that was a pretty good choice for black and white stuff. Here, give me just a minute. Let me see if I can find like an angle that you guys can like look at for a second. I just want to run to the bathroom really quick. I got a wee. And not so much woo. But give me like a minute or two, right? Mm-hmm. Glad you got to catch me. Well, thank you very much. We do a lot of streams on Twitch, actually. Like, the majority of our streams are on Twitch. They've, like, only my Saturday and Sunday ones, I think, are going to be on YouTube. Just for you YouTube goobers. So, it's not going to be as plentiful, is what I would say. But there's plenty going on like, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Twitch, if you have a chance to stop by. But give me a sec. I'm just going to run to the bathroom quick. Okay. I'm back. Sorry, I was just running to the bathroom quick. We're back. We're back. We are Quonk. Alright, let's keep looking around. Do I need to set the screen behind the couch? The screen? Is a screen? Or are you talking the... oh, that screen. Oh, yeah. No, I was saying that before. I actually really like the tiger thing back there. Cute. See, this is why I want to kind of put this all in, like, the, in my FC house. I just want to, like... I want to, make it so we can do these kind of things on the fly. Versus, like, having to, like, travel all around people's places for it. This is nice, though. Very... very swell, very wonderful. And there's like a nice simplicity to it, though. You don't have a bathroom in here. This is a problem. Where do I pee? Where do I pee? Where do I RP? Wait, is this enough space to RP? There is... you can make a toilet right here. Just RP in here. I swear. No, but I like how it looked. It's probably one of those things that if you had like a little bit more item slots, you could do like just some more stuff. It's nice though. Very vibey. I know, I'm still a little bit lame with my commentary on houses, but I think if I start looking at housing stuff a little bit more again, I'll probably get a bit better. It's just so easy to look at, like, people's outfits. I swear! Okay, let me try to break into here. Hold. Unigoober. Hold. Hold. I hope I can get in. I am just trying to get into Admin Toys, right? Is there any other place? Are there any other worlds on Ether that you guys want me to try to get into? Because I'll try to get to Admin Toys for like 5 or so minutes, maybe a couple more minutes than that. But if there's other Aether places, then I can figure that out. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. We do be hanging. I think a lot of it's kind of fake congestion anyways. So it might just take like mashing on it a few times to get in. No. How you goobers doing? How the donks. Dude, I have so many freaking Allied Society quests on my side, on my right side. Let me in! I do worry that this might be the only one that I can't get into. I think it's Glacies, right? Glacies is over in Adamant Toys. Let me in! I experimented with house decorating forever ago in my partner's house and got burnt out towards the end. That's why I think what I would want people to do is only do it with the apartments, because like the apartments only have 100 spaces anyways. So what it really comes down to is that you're not gonna be able to do it as long anyways. You know, you're only working with like so much that hopefully hopefully people won't get like burnt out on doing it. It's just one of those things where it's just like, until I can facilitate having people have alts on Coral, it might be a bit difficult to do this. Like, I think this is a nice thing to do every once in a while, but I don't think this can be a weekly thing until we have that. It's on Fairy. Fairy's not here, right? Oh, it is here. I getting goobed? Where is this goober? Oh, it's this goober. Mrr. I can find all the goobs. I like her little minion. That's a cute minion. Cute bean. Cute heckin' bean. Wait a minute. She got them trouser pants on, dude. Like the whatchamacallits on them actually do kind of go crazy. The G-string. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll put a little bit. I'll put a little bit of respect. Hey, Cassie, welcome. Thank you very much. I'll put a little respect on the trouser pants for the G-string, okay? More Kali, thank you also for the follow. It's cute, though. I like it. I like it. Not bad. Yeah, it does go well with that top. See, like, my feeling... I don't know. Like, the more that I see people using it, like, the more people I see using, like, people using the outfit, the more I'm kind of putting, like, even more respect on it in general. Like, I already was, like, I just like the outfit because it works really well with my character, but the individual parts aren't that bad. And I guess, like, that's, like, the second person I've seen use trouser stuff. And before I was like, I don't think, like, I rate the cropped version about, like, an 8.5, and the trouser version, like, maybe, like, a 6. But some of these parts are kind of going pretty well together. Let me see if I can keep breaking into places. I feel bad, though, because I'm really bad at, like, responding to YouTube quickly. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. This is Final Fantasy XIV, and we're looking at some houses. Some houses. I'll just kind of keep clicking on Fairy and Adamant Toys for a bit. And if I can't get it in a couple minutes, then we'll have to save them. I feel like this is also something that would benefit from, like, a morning time type thing versus, like, peak hours for NA. If I was to be traveling around. No! Traveling! Almost went there. I'll give it a couple. I'll give it another minute or two. Another minute or shmoo. Oh. The other ones didn't take too long. I kind of like, I think I did like 4 or 5 before I was able to get into Midgard and Gilgamesh. Unless those ones aren't as popular as Adamant Toys is. Let me in! That one looked like it was going to let me in. I think it's close. I need tips. Tips to breaking into worlds. I think you get higher priority if you're already on the whatchamacallit. If you're already on the data center. I mean, count it lucky though that we managed to get 2 of them in the first place. I would say, because this was a little bit of a worry, even being able to get like into any of the places. So it might just mean that I'll have to check them out maybe in the morning sometime. Nessie! I swear. PvPers hang out in Adamant Toys. Let me in! Somebody leave! Stir them beans! Stir them beans! I can't get over here to save the world. Last time I seen you was when you were doing VR videos. Oh, it's been a bit. It's been a bit since I've done VR videos. The best to say, I really don't do VR that much anymore. I don't mind like VR stuff too much, and I did just get a new gasket so I could actually like jump into VR a little bit more often now. But I'm still a little lazy for it. Fury is the official, unofficial LGBTQ world, and I've seen some folks calling it the Balmung of Aether, so it might be a challenge to get in. Yeah, I can't get in to save this content. No, I'm trying. Worst case scenario, though, we'll just drop it and go back over to Crystal. All right, or Primal if we have people over in Primal who have houses that we want to check out. Let me in. Okay, it's been like 5 minutes. I give it like roughly 5 minutes of mashing, so I might not be able to break in. All right, do we have anybody in Primal potentially, or Dynamis or anything before I move over to back to Crystal? You got some cream for that? You got some cream for your aches and pain? Hope the sweat from the Raiders didn't smell too bad. We gotta get you guys over to Crystal. Joined by FC! Transfer your characters! I'll give you a schmillion gil. I'll give you Pteranodons as payment for moving to Crystal. Isn't that a good trade? Move to Crystal, get a Pteranodon? Okay. I don't think it's gonna happen. My house is not view-worthy. A filet mignon? Did you pet it? Did you walk it? Oh, I just cooked myself there. I think I'm playing with fire now. I'm just gonna go back. To attach to the hunt community on Ether. Do you look at my home though? I swear! Yeah, I have another character who's pretty deep into the story on Primal, because it was like the first character I had before I streamed. So that was like a pre-stream character. This is like exclusively only been a stream character. All right. You ate it lots? You didn't walk your filet mignon? No! You gotta let it out every once in a while. Yeah, I'll just go back to Coral really quickly, and if anybody... I think Silent definitely has something on Coral. I don't know if anybody else has some Crystal stuff for me to check out while I'm over here. Used to be on Crystal, and then the Fire Nation attacked. Yeah, I could see that being something. Like, here's the thing. It's super, super convenient for me to be on Crystal because there's just people around that I can always, like, facilitate content with. Normally, even if I wasn't, like, streaming or anything. So it's hard for me to want to, like, move to Dynamis where sometimes the queues get ridiculous. Like, I used to play this game way, way back in the day. Like, 2016, 2017. And I will tell you, if you were a DPS, your queues were an hour. They're no longer like that. But, like, that was a time. That was a time and a half where, like, you just couldn't get people for content. I think that was also before, like, roulettes were, as whatever as they are right now. I don't know when they, like, I feel like they overhauled the roulette system at some point to, like, really encourage people to do older content. And I think that made a pretty deep change on, like, the queue system. All right, let's look at Silence Police. I didn't do anything yet, though. Wait, did you do it here, or did you do it at your... I think you did it at a different apartment, though. Yeah, you did it at a different apartment. I'm a quonk. The song kind of go hard, though. Even Nessie's here. My apartment, Miss W30. Apartment 36. We'll take it. Oh wow, this looks like an eatery. Sir, oh no, it looks like a classroom. I see. I looked this way and I was like, oh, that looks like... I completely missed that for a second. It's just a classroom. He's teaching class in here. No, PTSD. It's even got the clock. Dude, I would look at the clock for hours when I was in high school. I don't know why I could just not deal with it, but like... I can look at that thing for like hours straight. Now, like when I'm doing stuff with you guys, time actually even goes way too quickly. But like 40 minutes sometimes in like high school, holy shit, that was like murder. But I like this. Nice chalkboard, a bit, you know, a couple maps, some art. It looks like your character like teaches geology. I know that these are like job sodes and stuff, but like, you know, if you took away the thought that they're a job stone and more that they're just like a cool looking rock, kind of feels like a geology room. Science, nice little alpha. I like it. He's a rock fan. He likes the rock and roll. Let's go see Nessie before we break into somewhere else. So, Zalera? Zalera? Where am I going at Zalera? What am I doing here? I swear! Cat. I'm a gemstone. Don't collect me, Silent. Oh no, Silent. Don't collect me, please. I'm a gemstone. I don't want to be collected. Is what Ruby meant to say. Oh my lord. Kiki, do you have a house over here? Or are you just hanging out over here? No potato could contain me. He used to be a here. But then I think he got, like, put in the dryer or something. He got stuck in the dryer. And instead of having a good time, he just got shrunk. Beep. Oh, that's kind of nice. I don't, like, I know I'm supposed to be looking at houses, but this dark green kind of looked pretty nice. Not gonna lie. That's also a pretty nice skirt. What is that? Is that something newer? I kind of... Get out of my face, bird. I'm looking at their skirt. What is that? Cashmere skirt of aiming? Of course it's... Of course. Not even surprised that it's a job specific. It always is. Yeah. There's just a bunch of aiming clothes. I swear! Minty Makote. She's like that, it's like winter green or something, man. I don't know where Kiki's house is. Anybody else? Anybody else got some house to show off? I mean, I can always come back to Crystal, so it's not really a problem if I leave for a schminute. Bean. Cashmeres do come in other classes, not just aiming though. Really? Well, I do know of the cashmere stuff, but... Wait, is this what she was wearing? This is what she was wearing. This is what they turn into on me. Look a little... I don't know. But... Cashmere slops? Slops? No worries. No problem. We can always check it out some other time. Anybody got some housing? I wasn't expecting too much crazy stuff today in terms of, like, spending a lot of time on this because, you know, I'm not trying to facilitate a major housing event or anything like that yet. This is more of just, like, trying to get into the habit of checking things out again. So it's totally okay if that's the case. I don't know if I can go back to Ether. I was over in Ether just before, and other people said that they couldn't break back in. So, like, I was over in Ether for almost, like, an hour, I think. So I don't think I can get back over into it. Actually, it was almost like an hour and a half. That's the only problem. What are yourself? I don't mind going to... Oh my god, I have a wait time getting to Coral? Jesus Christ. I don't know, it shouldn't be congested. There's like like, there was plenty of people playing, but it's not like there was that many people playing. Hey, Macaroni. How you doing? Well, they're silent. I don't know if I can go to ether houses again. Like, maybe I can in the morning. I don't know. Like, maybe like Monday, Wednesday, or Friday morning if I'm in Final Fantasy and you guys want to show off like an ether house. I could try doing that. But I think I can only check out Crystal, Primal, and Dynamis. What'd you give me pizza for? Why'd you give me some pizza? Mau Mau. Mau Mau to you. I don't mind looking at a Dynamis house. Hey, Nina. Yeah, I don't mind going around and checking out some people's stuff. Oh, there's a goober. Smoocha goober. What a bean. Where's your freckles? I don't know if I see no freckles on that face right there, miss. Them some cool pants, though. What are those pants? What are those? Wait, I think I have these, actually. It's just the coloring is different. It's the 1, not the 2. Freckles hiding behind makeup. True. Yeah, you got eyeshadow on. No! But yeah, if you guys have some houses on Dynamis, I can move over to that. For a few minutes. There's no real limitation on me checking out houses today or anything like that. It was just the thing that I was gonna do for fun. Look, anybody is more than welcome to show off whatever they want. I wouldn't worry about it. Ugh. It was a nice song playing before. How long ago? If it was this one, that's Sunlit Waterscape from Final Fantasy 13. It's like one of the best songs from Final Fantasy, not gonna lie. I guess we go into Dynamis. Look at this goober. She's like fruity. You look so fruity. We got so many fruity colors going on. Heckin' fruit bean. Dude, I love, like, if you have a female character and you don't have the skirt yet, you're missing out. I don't even think it's that expensive. And it double dyes now. It's pretty good. What a bean. Is this your new fit? Your new Donk Knight fit? Kinda looks like a doggo, not gonna lie. Yeah, fruit snack, true. It feels like, I don't know why it has like dog energy to it, but that's a tank lamb for sure. I had a Luigi glam I wanted to show you. No! Luigi! Behemoth helm, it's a PvP helm. I should really look at some more of the PvP stuff because I have... I don't have that many wolf marks right this second, but I do end up getting a whole bunch of them very often. Very quickly. There's so many goobers here! Bree! Where's this outfit? What is this? Give me catnip and tell me I'm pretty? Jesus Christ. That's the near one, isn't it? No! This is a Almost furry outfit. What are you doing? Gotta bop them. I swear. They grew the furry toes. What is this thing? Is that a Groby pudding? Very bean, nice pink. Why did that look like? Those look like McDonald's colors for a second there from behind. I was like, I was ready to see something like McDonald's for a second there. It did not look like that on the turnaround though. Alright, just remind me on that. So, is there anybody else in Crystal with a house before I go over to Dynamis? I don't mind coming back to Crystal, but I might as well check it right now if people are around. Cute. Nice axe. Is this like a tank top? Because I don't remember my top looking like that. Oh, it's just the Type 2B dress. Maybe I haven't worn this since it got double dye. Maybe that's what's going on. Or at least I haven't really seen many people use it double dyed. I always see people use it just like straight up black. Alright, I guess I'll go to Dynamis because I'm not getting too much on the crystal side. So give me a minute. Yeah, that other song was from Sonic. So thank you guys. Thank you for hanging and jamming. I'm swapping my focus between like Twitch and the YouTube multi-stream, so every once in a while I might take a minute or two to see some messages on YouTube. Excuse me, I'm dying. So Dynamis, Dynanuts. Where am I going? Hallelujah. We're going to Hallelujah. Dynamis Nuggies. Hallelujah. Go to Hallelujah, then we'll go to Golem. Well, a lot of people move their characters to Dynamis if they want to get into like the housing kind of stuff. Because I'll tell you right now, even getting a small for our FC was kind of miserable. Not gonna lie. Though to be honest, whenever I go to get a medium, or larger, if I have enough money, I'm just gonna have Silent like double lotto with me. Oh, come on, thank you for the follow. The funny thing is, like, I don't know why I don't really like the lavender beds too much, but it kind of heck a little bit. Is this Mao? Or who is this? Who is this goober? No, it couldn't be because they're a traveler. Who are you? Who are you? But we're going to Shirogane. So let me move over there. $21.56. See, there's plenty of room here. Yeah, because, like, I think it just kind of comes down to what you're able to do. If you have, like, a major FC on, like, Aether or something, and you wanted everybody to be able to log on without problems and all that other shit, then, like, moving, like, 80 people over to Dynamis would be pretty viable. 56 got to be somewhere over here, right? Actually, the other teleport may have even been closer. Isn't this 56? Am I a quonk? Oh, there it is. Free real estate. No, I do like having my house though in Crystal because at least for Coral, it's not really that hard to break into Coral. It's very rarely stuffed to the brim. This is nice. A little bit of fire all over the place, burning everything down. Why do you have so many fire things? Chillax. Lighting. Kitchen. Is this you, Goober? Look at this little bean. What is this bean outfit? It kind of has that, like, what would it be? It'll, like, not so much battle maid. Battle retainer? I don't know what it would be. Yeah, Coral's honestly the chill part of Crystal. There are a few, like, there's like 1 or 2 dead servers on Crystal, but I would say the majority of it is pretty fluffed out. I'd say Crystal is in like the middle realm. Friday night. All right, I'll take a little schnook around. A little bit of a goober kitchen. They'd like Alpha too. Silent, we found you a friend. They'd like Alpha. They're an Alpha lover. Who are you? Oh my god. Loot. Wait a minute. You got a whole loot room? Oh, is this your retainer bell? It makes sense now. Schmalcohol. Some schmalcohol action. No, there's like nothing down here. What did you do? There's just books. Is there at least a toilet? Where do you pee? Do you pee in this bath? Where's your litter box? Dude, that was like such a maze walking through all that. I'm still kind of lost. No, they don't even have a litter box. We're cooked. Wait, she's got a litter box. Good enough. Well, look, that's your hamper for your clothes right there. So what's that one? I mean, let's be honest here. You know, one's already taking care of your clothes. You know, what's the other one doing? I don't know why you put it in your room though. Probably smells a little bit in here. I definitely put a lot of stuff in here, though. It's nice. It's very, like, it's very maze downstairs. It's a lot of little rooms. Who's this? Who's this? I was smooching your wife. That's right. Beat them up. I want you to see his place. Is he... where he at? Is he kinda cute, though? To where do we go? 33. I don't know where the frick that is. Dress up your mansion more, Nessie. I believe in you. I don't know, I feel like if I just run straight down from here and take a left, that's probably my best bet. And 32 is like right there. Is that the 33? That is the 33. Will, leave me alone. Gamba games. Should we play Gamba games? Should we play Gamba games in my FC house? Is that a real dude? Oh, it's an NPC. What is bro doing? It's raining. Jesus Christ. You see that? He just attacked me. Death roll your FC's funds away. Bro, that guy was rabid. I thought dude was just stretching. Wait, he had boots on? Did I just completely miss that he had boots on? Or is it that I have boots on? Chill place, chill vibes, more fire. That's a cool book, actually. You got games on your phone? The NPC had boots on. I completely missed that because I would have roasted him. I would have for sure. I don't think he came back though. Oh, this kind of reminds me of my my FC house. Cause like I have a whole bar kind of thing on this side too, with a little bit of seating area. This is pretty nice. A little ramen shop. A little ramen shop. This is a book from Zervin Heavensward. Warring Triad, one of my favorites. Some snackage. I like it. I feel a little short back here, but I like it. You know, it's nice. Maybe this is where I would work. I'd work over here because I'm too short for the counter. Welcome in. I'll look at the snacks. I'll step on your snacks. There's a sussy area. You know what? I do like the shorter ceiling, though. short ceilings are good choice. We need more. We need more short ceilings in our lives. No! It's one of these things. I haven't used one of these things in years. Hold on. Oh, there's more? Oh, I didn't even see this a little bit over here. Jesus Christ. Wait, that's really cool. I got you baited. I got completely jebaited. That's actually kind of nice. I kind of feel like I haven't seen anybody do that. I mean, I'm sure, like, it's common. But I literally thought that you just, like, lowered the ceilings for down here. But that kind of makes sense that there would be another area up top. I like this, though. I feel like... This is what I feel like the room should feel like. Like, I feel like the ceiling shouldn't be any higher than this in this game. I mean, like, a row... Like, I don't know, he's... In comparison to my height, a row is probably only a little bit larger than him, height-wise. Actually, his ears might make up the height of a row. So it's like, this is like a perfect ceiling height. They should have just had this. Yeah, it's just like the really like jumping in the room is like irrelevant. It's just like the feel. It's just like the feel of rooms feel like they shouldn't be like much higher than this for the ceilings. Which is why I always like when people have like shorter ceilings and stuff. Made the food by hand. I think summoners are really fun in PvP. I don't necessarily know if they're that great for PvE content, but if you want me to be honest, like Pictomancers are still like Pictomancers and Black Mages are pretty much DPS kings if you care about PvE content and being a caster. So you can really play anything. That's not so much of a problem. I think it just depends if like on what level of content that you want to do. Though realistically, what I will say, and I've made this case for like meta classes before, is that so I'm pretty proficient on Pictomancer. Okay? So like my Pictomancer abilities, like if there was like a 1 to 100, 1 being like you like didn't even know how to play the class whatsoever, you never played it before, and 100 being like, you know, you are using it in ultimates and shit, you know, I'm probably in like the 80 to 85% range of like being a good Pictomancer. If I tried playing like, so if I try playing it in like new content, like, you know, normal raids or anything like that, I'll do really, really well. But if I wouldn't try to play like Black Mage or Red Mage that I'm not as good at, I'd probably be at like 50% of my actual ability with it. So the thing is, like, what matters more than anything is not how much the class does damage-wise, but how proficient you are at doing it. So if you can get more damage out of something that you know how to play well, it's better to play that. At least in the short term. Now, if you need to pick up, like if you're in a raiding group and you need to pick up Summoner or, not Summoner, you either need to pick up Red Mage or Picto or whatever for the extra damage because Summoner's not doing well, well, that's when you're starting to get more into the meta aspect. Now, realistically, I don't think any Like, I don't think meta really matters outside of Party Finder or statics. And at that point, that's a different discussion that you'd have with your group. You know, more than most of the time, you're going to learn how to play, like, a lot of different things, though. But if you only want to play one or two things, that's not really a problem either. Because, like, you switching, like, if you are crazy at like, Dark Knight, and then your group wants to switch you off to Paladin, well, it's going to take, like, another, like, 50 pulls on Paladin instead of had you just stayed on Dark Knight. But it may make up, a slight difference for, like, an ultimate or something and actually clearing it. Nice house, though. I like the atmosphere. But yeah, I really like Red Mage, but a big reason why I like Pictomancer, and I think I'm gonna stick with it indefinitely, is Smudge. I just enjoy Smudge too much. He did have boots on! What a goober! Okay, where are we going next? I haven't really been writing them down or anything, so I'm not 100% sure. Is he confessing to her? She looks really, like, shocked and uncomfortable, and this guy's the only one talking, and he's kind of in his underwear. I kind of get the feeling like he's confessing to her in his underwear. Golem, true. That's where I'm going. Smudge is the one that makes you jet forwards and you get like a 5-second sprint. Is it meant to be Speedo? It is supposed to be a Speedo. I theorize... Yeah, she's trying really hard not to look down. I theorize that if they don't completely rework the level system going into 8.0 and they just give us 110, that Smudge will have quick casts attached to it. Like it has in PvP. Which I don't know why it doesn't already have that, to be honest. Holy crap, this Hurrah. He's so red, black, and white. What a goober. Yeah, like, small things like that would be really nice, because a lot of the time, what sucks is sitting here and, like, casting a painting ability and stuff like that. People are... Yeah, like, I don't want more skills, necessarily. I like the idea of improving the skills, or like, adding, like, additional effects and stuff. Road trip was long. You've been gone for like 12 years. Okay, let's get the golem. To Goldonks. Oops. Did not mean for that. I'll be in Iowa. Iowa, you a smack. Think of getting an RV for your travel assignments? An RV? Do you have like a dog or something, Desi? Or a cat? Wait, don't you have like a cat? Ward 22, plot 58. RV cat. Cat will travel. The travel cat. There we go. Oh, you know what I just realized? I bit a donk, and I left myself on 30 FPS. Maybe that's why things felt so weird for a bit there. It's such a difference for me, going from 30 to 60 FPS. It's just when some people use way too much water in their house, or way too much lighting, it just hacks the stream encoder sometimes. Alright, just give me a minute. Alright. The stop and go traffic outside Chicago was annoying. That's a big reason why I can't really do driving. I get so anxious in like any situation where there's traffic. I'm never gonna be like a driving type person. Pink! Pink everywhere! Very pinkiful. Lovely. Onto the seat, onto the roof. Gotta decide what glam to show off. You can show off a couple. I don't even know what I'm doing with this content. Like, I'm literally, like, to tell you the best, I don't even think I'm gonna turn this housing stuff into, like, additional content. I'm kind of just doing this to just vibe with you guys right now. So pink. It is so pink. Lordy. Oh god, it's so comfy in here. Let me in. I hear the secret. I hear secrets. I swear. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is pastel pink. And the crazy thing is, pastel pink was quite expensive up until a little bit ago. She's cute. Look at her. What is that hat? What is that thing? It's a Yorha. Of course it's a Yorha. It's always a Yorha. Nice freckles. She's got a Graha shirt on, too. She's a little Graha bean. She's kind of looking at me like I'm weird, though. See, look at the look on her face. Kind of getting that, like, get away from me look. I always expect the Yorha. What a bean. Bra 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 bra. Graha would love the books. He probably would. How do I break into back here? Oh god, I just did something weird. What did I do? Help! I like fell through the floor. Well, that works. Look, I heard the bookshelves opening and closing, and I wanted to see what was going on. Did you, do any of these actually open, or is it just the noise? What the? What did I do? I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, it's just the noise. What did you do? I just fell into the back rooms, true. I'm okay. It's just the noise. Property taxes, cute. True. Cute. I agree. Nice kitchen. Yeah, this is very, it's very pink. Very... quite pink. I think you did lower the ceilings, though, right? Doesn't look like normal ceilings. Yeah. I'm a fan. What is this giant bed? Axolotl! Who are you sleeping with? This is 2 beds. This is a really, really big bed. Who are you smooching? What a bean. Big bed to jump on. Yeah. Nice little bath area too. I don't see no toilet though. I don't see no toilet. Last cat girl at least had a litter box. What are you doing? Peeing on your plants? Peeing on the fish? This is a problem. I like it though. It's kind of comfy. I kind of like the gates also. I don't really know where those came from, but you use them in like different places for like posts and stuff. Old school pee in a pot. I didn't see no pot no anywhere. What? No, she's gotta pee in the bath. Sharpies all over the place. I like it. Very pink. Very bean. How do you think the plants get watered? True. Well, actually, there's a lot of water kind of in the house itself, so. Alright, I may quonk that YouTube just because it's schmecking up my encoder a little bit, but we'll probably check out a couple more places. I gave it enough time. I'll see you later.